This is the last video for today. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something where we're combining some things together. So let's look and see what we're doing. We're converting between mass to atoms. So we're going to take atoms, we're going to change atoms to moles, and moles to grams. Okay? You can do this. It's not that hard. Remember, atoms, when we're talked about before, atoms have to do with the Avogadro's number. Remember, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd? That's how many atoms are in 1 mole of each of the elements. All right? Just want to make sure you understand. So the first one here, we're going to actually look for He. So He, remember, is all the way over here on this other side, and it's 4.0. So that's what we're doing here. So I'm taking 5.50, that's the number that it started with, times 10 caret 22 over, because that's how much of He we had, open bracket, alpha y enter, 1 over 6.02 times 10 caret 23 over, close that bracket. But now we're going to combine the steps together. So we just changed it from atoms to moles, but now we want to get it to grams. Okay? So then we're going to do open bracket, alpha y enter, 4.00 over 1 over, close my bracket and hit enter, and we get 3.65 times 10 to the first, or we can change it again to 0.366 grams of He. Okay? You got this. So let's start with 19A. 19A says that there's 55.2 grams of Li. So we need to look on our periodic table. There is Li right there, right? So we're going to change our grams to moles, or moles to molecules. So we got 55.2, open bracket, second y, enter, whoop, whoop, alpha, whoop. Let's do it again. 55.2, alpha y, enter. I'm going to try it one more time. 55.2, and then we're going to do our open bracket, alpha y, enter. We're going to do 1 over 6.94 grams. Where did I get that? From my AMU, didn't I? And now I'm going to do Avogadro's number. Alpha y, enter. 6.02 times 10 caret 23 over 1 over, close bracket, enter, and I get 4.78 and so on. And I changed it to 9 because the next number is an 8. Okay? The next problem says 223 of PB. So PB, on our periodic table, is where? Let's see if we can find it. There's PD. So I'm still looking. So I'm thinking there it is. Lead is right there. So that is 207.20. Okay? So calculator again. 230, open bracket, alpha y enter, 1 over 207.20 over, close bracket, open bracket, alpha y enter, 6.02 times 10 caret 23 down 1 over, close bracket, and I get 6.68 times 10 to the 23rd power. So let me make sure I didn't do it wrong. number 20 on B. Oh, it was 0.23. So the only thing we have to do, I can go up here and I can do enter, and I can go over. And this, I'm going to insert, so it's second, delete. And I'm going to insert a point there, and I'm going to hit enter. And now I get 6.68 times 10 to the 20th. Yay. So then we have C here. C has to do with HG. And so what we're going to do with that one, let's see if we can find that one. HG is right here. So we're going to do 11.5, and then we're going to do open bracket, alpha y, enter. That's 1 over 259. That's how many grams is in there. And now I need to do Avogadro's number. That is 6.02 times 10 caret 23 over 1 over close bracket, and I get 3.4 times 5 times 10 to the 23rd, and I have 22nd. So let's see if I've made a mistake. Nope, I'd made a mistake here. So now I need to change my number. And I need to change my number to 22 instead of 23. Don't know where my pen is. So let's get something from up here. And let me change that to a 22. Sorry, guys. All right, so for number 20, what we're doing now is we're now taking just a big number. That's all we're doing, and doing it as atoms. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to grams again. So the first one is 6.02 times 10 to the caret 24. We're looking for BI on our periodic table, which is right here. So we're going to open our bracket. We're going to do alpha y, enter. We're going to do 1 over, that's 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power. And we're going to close that bracket. And now we're going to open our bracket. Now we're going to do our alpha y, enter. And we're going to do our 208, 208.98. Okay, 98. 208.98 over 1. And then we're going to close our bracket, and we get 2.089, which I changed to 2.09 times 10 to the 3rd. The next one, it is MN. So you look on here for the periodic table, and you find your MN, which is right here for manganese. So that is 1.00 times 10 caret 24, open bracket, alpha y, enter. And that would be 1 over 6.02 times 10 caret 23. And then I'm going to go over, close my bracket, 50 MN. Let me make sure. Yep, 54. Whoops, sorry. Alpha y, enter. That would be 54.94 over 1. And I'm going to close my bracket again. And then I'm hit enter, and I get, oh, I didn't finish it. Here. I need to go back over here and delete this one. And then I get 9.12, which is 9.13. And then the last one, 3.40 times 10 caret 22, open bracket, alpha y, enter, 1 divided by 6.02 times 10 caret 23 over, close bracket, open bracket, alpha y, enter, which is 4.00 over 1 over, close bracket, enter, and I get 2.26, 10 times to negative 1. Can I tell you, the more you practice, the more you use your calculator. the more you do these problems, I promise the easier it's going to get. Okay? So this is the last video for the day. Yay, says you. And I will see you tomorrow, okay?